fight in the sky, or hunt even on the ground. Sharp, agile, glorious in the moment of attack. Let's watch 25 most epic bird attacks and eat their prey. Hunting is too easy. These bold eagle's talons quickly stole 2 young ospreys that disappeared from the camera. This eagle is smart to guess the floating position of mallard duck. Perfect landing and locking. This falcon is starting a chase. Great acrobatics. Although pigeons are not fast, they are very skillful. Can't reach the pigeon. Very close and lively. This male sparrowhawk is trying to control the starling and is constantly on the lookout for predators. Starling fought well, but lost in the end. The food technique of the male sparrowhawk is amazing. Even intelligent crows cannot escape the claws of this sparrowhawk. As usual, capture and separate each coat of prey. In this video, sparrowhawk does a good job at first, successfully locking down a pigeon. But suddenly, 2 magpies begin to harass and defend the territory. Unable to endure, the sparrowhawk bravely attacked the enemy. Totally in control of the game, even though the size of the sparrowhawk isn't too big. Pigeon's fate has been sealed. This hawk's claws are slowly pinning down the cuckoo's body. The last noises in this cuckoo's life made the hawk even more excited. Looks like justice has been done. Consecutive attacks in the narrow space. That intruding pigeon caused a frightened pig owl to fly out of the nest. Face to face, the second half quickly begins. Unbelievable. The dove is really the last warrior. Falcon and the horned owl have always been arch enemies. This horned owl sees through everything at night and they hunt the baby falcon with ease. A great loss to the falcon family. Cool and observant. When the cat steps forward, the owl is ready to unleash its claws. How wonderful! Competing for the territory of 2 crows, these Indian minas are very aggressive in attack. The fight wasn't fair. It seemed that second crow didn't want to help. In the end, the crow with the larger size and more intelligence made the 2 minas give up. Gluttonous, this pelican's mouth is trying to swallow the poor duck. The pigeon's carelessness caused it to lose its life, get stuck in the pelican's death jaws and struggling in vain. Food is gradually moved to the stomach. The size of this pelican is quite large. It's crazy that it tried to swallow the cat in front of his eyes without thinking. Bravely, they robbed a store to get fish to eat. The seagulls around were no less competitive, snatching back the pelican's prey and fighting fiercely. But in the end, the overwhelming number of pelicans won. As powerful as bullets, that's how the prairie falcon hunts. It critically strikes so fast that slow motion doesn't help. No need to struggle. It has a duck buffet party. By flying back and forth, causing the ducks to panic and scatter, this falcon began to pick his prey. Exactly. The duck's mistake when not keeping his position in the flock tear the body right at the edge of the sea. Very artistic. After a few swings in the air, the peregrine falcon captured a blue heron. Perfect attack and landing. Nesting and standing atop tall trees, the eyes of these hawks see through it all. Search and select prey. Decide to strike accurately. A hare has settled a meal for the whole family. After hours of persistently sitting in ambush outside the laird's door, that rabbit was finally sealed by the hawk. Take a look at these seagulls. It seems to eat anything, swallowing in the swallow's territory despite its family's frantic counterattack. Rabbits are part of the Welsh black-backed albatross diet. Trying to swallow, after the meal, that seagull was increased in size. Fighting to protect her cubs, the mother duck is very brave. But even so, the seagulls are much more cunning, stealing a duckling and devouring it brutally without a trace. Unexpectedly, that rat was slowly drifting into the seagull's stomach. Thought it was choking, but this seagull can swallow more than you think.
In cold weather, finding a warm meal like this is absolutely wonderful with this hawk.
Oh my goodness, it smells like
Unpacking the creations of nature.